Hi Internet world, my name's Marissa and welcome to the very first episode of Kindpowerment. Now I'm going to explain what Kindpowerment is and then kind of give you my backstory as how I got to wanting to start this vlog and then go on to the message for today. So Kindpowerment is basically being kind to the world around you and being empowered to be your true self, which I feel is really important to your overall general happiness. So my name is Marissa, I'm 23. I currently reside in South Florida and I moved out when I was about 18 years old to start working at Disney. So things were pretty traditional. I didn't have any tattoos at the moment. Now I have 7. My hair it ranged from long to short depending on the season. And it was always brown or black. It had to be Disney look, which means it had to be a natural color. And those were the rules. And it was okay, it was cool. I didn't really want to do anything funky with my hair then anyway. In 2015, I moved to South Florida with my husband and started working at IKEA, the furniture store. And they don't really care if you have tattoos or dye your hair or anything like that, which was really cool. I started thinking of all the things I wanted to do to dye my hair simply because I could, not necessarily because I wanted to, but I could. But I was getting married, so I didn't want to have funky hair for my wedding, so I didn't do anything to it, and I just let it grow out. Got married back in February, so a couple of months ago, and I tried to leave my hair long and black because that's what my husband liked, and then eventually I dyed it bright red, like obnoxious stop sign red. And I did that just because there weren't any options. It was like 9 o'clock at night, and I was being impatient. So I stuck with the red to try and avoid cutting my hair short. And I ended up cutting it anyway. And then I kind of liked the red because it was short and whatever. And then I didn't like it. Or I didn't love it. I liked it, I didn't love it. So then I tried a couple of different things. And people kept telling me, don't change it, it looks so great on you. But I didn't really, I wasn't feeling it. And then I eventually dyed my hair silver with purple highlights. And I loved it. It was amazing. It was the coolest thing ever. People kept saying I looked like an old lady, but I didn't care. I loved it. And then I went swimming. And the chlorine bleached my hair because I used a toner, I guess, instead of a permanent dye. So then I came up with this idea. And it makes me feel like I'm at the ocean. And it's great. Even though I'm not a huge beach person, I love the color of the beach. So that is what kind of led me up to the whole Kindpowerment blog thing is that everyone's like, oh, don't cut your hair, leave it long, or, oh, leave it red, it looks great, and I didn't really like it. And I wasn't completely happy. I chopped all my hair off and I felt great, and then I changed my hair color and I felt great. And you're not truly, I think, going to be happy until you love the you you're supposed to be. For the longest time, I tried to love the person, not the person, but the image that somebody else wanted me to be and not who I wanted to be just to make them happy. And that, in the end, doesn't make you happy. So that's going to generally be what the purpose of this vlog is about. Just being kind to everybody else, because everyone's going to have their opinion of how your hair looks or what kind of tattoo you have or how you're dressing or what choices you make, and life's too short. So basically do what makes you happy, but while you're doing what makes you happy, be kind to other people's opinions, because they have opinions too, and just because it's an opinion, it doesn't mean it's wrong. But you should be kind and respect it. Be like, okay, I respect your opinion, but I'm doing this for me. And eventually they'll either get over it or not be in your life. And you don't need that kind of negativity in your life anyway. So that's kind of a whole point of my self-discovery of I didn't like my red hair, so I did what I wanted to do, and in the end I'm happier. And even though I've got a lot of negative comments about the way my hair looks or how it did look, you can't let that define you, because at the end of the day, the only person you have to deal is with yourself. So I'm going to try and make videos about different motivational things or topics, or it's either going to be motivation or encouragement or an act of kindness or anything like that. So I hope you follow, and if these videos even help one person, that'll make me really happy. So that's pretty much it. Bye, YouTube world!